Two guys that did not finish. One was Joe Tryon with concussion, and then the other one was Noah Sewell with an Achilles. So we'll see what they look like here going forward. That's a tough one for our guys. It's somewhat similar there to the Green Bay game a few weeks ago, just in terms of coming down to the last minute and last play of the game and just coming up one play short there. So, the first half certainly didn't go the way we wanted it to as a team. They controlled the ball. They did a good job building a lead there, down by 7 at halftime. We couldn't stay on the field on offense. We were 0 for 3 on third downs. They were 5 for 7 on third downs in that first half. And yet, second half, I did feel like we picked up our game a little bit as a team. And, we closed that gap and we made it to where we could potentially win that thing there at the end. So was proud of the guys for that, but it just wasn't enough. And when you go on the road against a good team like that, you got to be on top of your mess the entire time, and we just weren't. Some good performances there, notably by our rookies. Luther had a huge game for us. Colston had a big game for us. Thought Caleb played pretty well for the most part, taking care of the football and throwing it accurately. So that was good to see. The pick six by TJ was huge to get us going. You could really feel the sideline come alive there, get us into the game. And so even though our offense was a little bit hit or miss there in the first half, that helped contribute some points to the cause. So with that, I'll go ahead and open it up.
Ben, do you have Luther got hurt there at the end? Do you have
I don't have an update on that yet. Yeah, I just heard that.
On the final play, what is kind of supposed to happen if everything works out?
Yeah, we didn't quite get aligned in the formation we wanted to. It's on me. I didn't give him the call fast enough, and so he's trying to piecemeal it together. I got to do a better job on that.
What was your perspective, the lateral play there, the one like 2 plays?
I couldn't really see. Yeah, I was on the other side of the field.
With that play in that situation, obviously, there's a possibility he gets tackled in bounds. But are you when you call that, you're okay with the?
Yeah. Yeah. You're not.
No, I just want to make sure that.
There's plenty of time. We got plenty of good plays. So.
You talk about Caleb, just the way he battled from the early slow start and was kind of able to go almost shot for shot with Purdy in a sense. What stood out to you just about the way he was able to keep scoring for you guys?
Yeah, no, he knew he needed to come out and make some plays for us here tonight. When you're going against a dynamic offense like that, we talked about the possibility as an offense, us going tit for tat with them, and we at times were able to answer that call. They just ended up making more plays than us.
Defense was on the field, I think, almost 22 minutes in the first half. What was kind of the message about trying to, get them off quicker in the second half?
Yeah, well, I mean, part of it's a two-headed problem there, because you got us not being able to stay on the field on offense to where they weren't able to get off the field on third downs on defense. And so that's really how I saw it. It came down to the third downs.
It seemed like Purdy had a lot of time to throw. Just from what you can diagnose with the pass rush, what do you think was some of the issues with that tonight?
Yeah. He's a dangerous player, particularly when he can see down the field and have that much time. I agree with you. And then he extended some of those plays with his legs too, and he did a real nice job. And we certainly didn't affect him enough.
The free play touchdown Caleb threw to Colston. Mm-hmm. What did you like about how he just handled that and how the guys handled that whole situation?
Yeah, it was something we talked about going into the week, and we repped it again this morning in our walkthrough, and guys understood what we were trying to get done on that, and so it was really well executed.
The challenge this week with the illness going through the building,
mm-hmm.
Team, this it happens, but how did you feel everybody kind of managed it and dealt with it?
Yeah. I mean, we all understand that. If someone has to go down because they're sick, then someone else has to step up, and we did the best we could as a organization in terms of trying to stop it. From masks to washing hands to being diligent that way. But it certainly did a number on our guys. But we felt good about the guys that we went to the game with. They were going to be able to play like they're 100%.
Let's say about Darnell to fly out here this morning. and play full game the way he did.
Yeah, he was excited. He came in this morning and he had a big smile on his face. You can't hold me back from this one, he said. So that was good to see.
The free play, the discipline that by Caleb to not settle for any of those shorter routes, what did you like about how he bought time to find Colston there?
Yeah, that's why we do free plays is to throw the ball down the field. So if we were throwing that short, I'd probably be upset with him.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, thank you.